watch him, and this he is honking right now, and he's going to perform. Again, you can go home and fly these on your PC. A maneuver he calls the Warrior Escape. It's a vertical roll with a snap over the top and a spin back down. There's that vertical roll as he punches right up and snaps the airplane, and once he does that, he is barely moving. So now the idea is to spin the airplane, and he does the two-turn spin that turns into a spiral, racks it out, and heads off towards the right side. As the nose comes up, he sets up for the F-260 lock-on. This is a quarter steep turn. He will pull it in over the top and then do 1.5 rolls on the way back down. Accelerating through 200 miles an hour. Heading toward the left, he'll pull up into a victory roll. This is a fun airplane to fly, and Chuck flies it from the right side. He said he wanted the throttle in his left hand, so that's, he flies it from the left, or from the right, instead of from the left seat. Now this is a maneuver that is just now being flown by the military, and it looks like a hammerhead, and what they're calling it is a pirouette. This is a guns reverse. Watch. You stop the airplane and turn it around, and you're heading back downhill. As he comes by and gets through center point, the controllability of the airplane is unsurpassed as it gives you a 4-point hesitation roll. The 4-view pass as he lifts the nose and shows you the bottom of the plane. Then inverted, the opposing knife edge, so we're looking at the top of the airplane, and finally he rolls it out. This is a maneuver that he calls a re-engage turn. It's also a toss bombing maneuver where you can actually throw a bomb down range, and meanwhile you're going the other direction. A lot of the maneuvers that were designed, even going back to World War I, were such that if you were involved in a gunfight, the idea was to be able to get the guy off your rear end, that is to so confuse him that if the airplane had run out of energy, meanwhile you had a plan. This is the over-the-top double reverse, a loop with a snap roll. Chuck Lischer calls this Chuck's hard-way turn. There's a quarter roll, then a 3/4 roll away. Well, he is actually getting down below the trees over there. There's a hard pull of the F-260 lock on. You watch for the 1/4 steep turn, the pull over the top, and 1.5 rolls coming back down towards us. It starts off with his high V turn. I'll tell you, when he gets that thing up into almost a 90-degree bank and yanks back on it like that, he is being pressed into the seat. Then pulls up over the top with 1.5 snap rolls, and you watch him as he does that, and he is preparing to come back down there and do another reversal maneuver. Out to the right, he's going to do the switching to guns reverse, the pirouette or the hammerhead. airplane stops right there. It's a hard stop on that left rudder pedal, and he's got to counter the motion with the ailerons to turn the airplane around, bring it straight down, and as he comes in here, he's going to do the computer roll to 16-point turn. And he will count this out loud to himself. Let's watch as he comes down, lifts the nose, and says, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, 14, 15, and 16. That's the way they actually count the thing, and they'll pause at 8 because they want to push the nose up a little bit. Give themselves a little bit more room. Here's his re-engaged turn out to the left side, the 1/2 Cuban 8. You know, that's how the Immelman turn was created. The idea was to go apply that half loop and roll it out on the top, and whoever was behind you was going to just plump run out of flying speed. Here's the inverted to inverted roll. You start it upside down, then you roll it around to the right side, inverted to inverted, and hold it right there. And as if that's not enough, he starts to push the stick forward to start the climb, then rolls it out, and he'll be turning around to bring it back in. This next pass, I always swear that I know what he's really saying. He can call it anything that he wants to. Some people call it the fishtail flip, but I have he calls this, well, he says this is Chuck's F-260 Warrior photo pass. I always said, he's saying, you're on the ground sweating, I'm in the airplane having a great time. So he puts the airplane up and he goes, and that's sort of what that looks like. Chuck will turn around to the F-260, lock on his quarter steep turn to pull over the top, bring it back in with the quarter rolls, 1 1/4 rolls. And as he comes back around downwind, right about here is where you'd push Control-Alt-Delete, and that would end the computer program, and you have just flown the entire Newgold